Annyeong, it's Mikey here, and this video is going to be something a little bit more serious in terms of it's a warning to a lot of people out there, a lot of viewers out there who love the Wooting, are planning to buy a Wooting, things like that. Now, there has been, and a warning already was sent out by Wooting way before about fake Wooting PCBs, and I actually was able to get my hands on one. I've already spoke with Wooting, so please keep in mind that this is not like something that I was trying to condone or anything. I actually talked with Wooting and I've been working with them to try to get one. So I located one and then discussed with them. So this is actually going to be going out to them right after this video. There are fake Wooting PCBs going around, and we're going to have to really take a deep dive to see, like, can we see any differences? Now, you guys can already see the box itself is obviously fake, but in China, there has been ones with original packaging and everything like that. So it really is hard to tell when you have a fake or a real one. We're going to have to really deep dive, take a look. I don't have the original 60HE anymore, but I have a V2, which will kind of compare and see if there's any difference that we can see close up. And then hopefully I can give you guys a good warning about it and really mention that you should be buying things from authorized resellers that Wooting has put on their site, and really be careful out there, because originally it was only a issue in China, but from what I've heard, they've been contacting vendors globally to try to sell these out, because in China it's getting caught a lot. So let's go straight into taking a look at this, but I'd really appreciate it if you guys liked and subscribed. So one of the important things about this video is going to be looking at this specific PCB. Now, just keep in mind, I don't have a Wooting PCB anymore because I actually did a giveaway and I've given away my original Wooting. Now I only have the V2. But we're going to take a look at this and really kind of see what we're looking at. So right away with the details, you can see here it says Wooting 60HEV 2.4.2. This is going to be kind of crazy, right? It's got all the details just like a regular Wooting. Now, the person that actually was able to get me this, they have Wootings and they did a comparison to see if there was any differences, and they actually could not find a single one. They said it looked identical with the regular Wooting PCB. But just in case, we want to compare and just see what are we looking for and what are the details that they added to really make a counterfeit Wooting PCB. So first of all, this is the V2 PCB, and we can already tell that there's very similarities in terms of how the PCB is done, right? Where the LEDs are, as well as where the serial numbers are, even the Wooting logo, and even the copyright that is actually written on the PCB. Now, of course, the chip is going to be different because I have a V2 and that's going to be the V1 chip. This is incredible. The fact that they were able to actually copy this to this point is crazy. And it's scary to think that this is actually going around in the current market. Specifically, China was where it was big, but now that China is kind of cracking down on the fake PCBs, they have actually started to reach out to vendors globally, meaning they're looking to actually sell this global, not just in China, which is why I'm making this video, because I wanted to give you guys a warning against this fake PCB. So we actually have to see what this is like inside of a computer and see what we're getting. Now, one thing I wanted to do and really give you guys a comparison with is by actually looking at a Wooting module here and seeing the front side. So are we getting the exact same details? Now, yes, you can see we have the exact same images that is originally on the Wooting 60HE module PCB. That you can see from the smiley face, the teddy bear, the goose, like every little detail is the exact same as an original Wooting PCB. Now, looking at the back image that we have available, we can really see that one of the key differences that we can see here is just the color of the chip. See how there's a red there and there's a blue. Now, I don't know if that's going to be really a key difference changer because, again, there has been changes, there's been updates, and with that, it could really have made changes with that specific coloring as well. Now, that's not going to be something we will say that for sure will be what is used to make a difference or see what the difference is. And overall, they literally copied every single portion, right? You can see every single portion there is really just a full-on copy, and it looks so real. From what I've heard, in China, the packaging is even identical. Like they use actual Wooting packaging from the box to every little accessory inside to be the exact same for what you get. Now we're going to plug this into the system just to see what comes up. As you can see here, as soon as I plug it in, it lights up, and you can see there was a prompt right there in the Wootility software. This is actually recognizing the actual thing, and I even updated it just to see, like, if an update is done, will the system catch it at all, or will you even see if this is a fake or real PCB? So I did a full-on update here, as you will see here, and it actually says updating your Wooting 60HE Plus. And then in the system though, it says restore Wooting. So that's something that I kind of found interesting, that it says restore Wooting instead of a Wooting 60 as like the name. So that's something that I found kind of interesting there. So you can see here, it's showing up just like a Wooting, and you can even make the changes. You can add profiles to it. You can do every single thing that you've done like a normal Wooting PCB. That is already, I think, really crazy. Now, one of the things though that was a bit different is the fact that when you first get this PCB, it actually didn't have the prompts. So for example, where it says the initial setup prompts, those things didn't come up at all for this one. It went straight into the profiles, the typing profiles, like it's already been set up. So that was one of the key identifiers that I had. But if you're buying a used one, you wouldn't really know. So these are the things that I wanted to really bring up, because it's kind of scary, right? Especially when you're buying a used one and you're buying it from, say, a Chinese seller. You have to be careful with this. And you can even see here, I'm changing the colors in RGB and it still makes those same changes. So this PCB works exactly the same as a Wooting one, which is not the greatest thing, especially because you're going to have to note that in the future, these PCBs will get bricked, right? Wooting is cracking down on them, meaning that once the software is able to actually tell this is a fake, they're going to lock it right away, and you're not going to be able to use this anymore, which is the key reason why you should never buy a fake PCB. And you can even see, like my Wooting V2, it comes up just the same. So really, this PCB is a exact replica of a Wooting, and I'm really gonna have to say, guys, you have to be careful and only do trusted vendors. I'm sure you guys saw that there really is no difference between the PCBs. The way that it looks, from the back design, everything is identical. Please be safe out there. Make sure that when you're buying a used one, that you're very careful, double checking these things, as well as buying new ones from authorized resellers. I'll have the link in the description for authorized resellers that Wooting has on their website, but I really want you guys to be safe out there and not purchase fake things just to save some money because you don't know if it's real or not. Honestly, I really do not condone like what they're doing out there, and I've heard rumors about even like a V2 possibly being made as well, copies. So really be careful out there, guys. Like I really am making this video just so that you guys are aware and know that these things are going around. I know Wooting is doing a really great job in looking into this. They got a full task force that is just looking into this and making sure that you guys are getting the real stuff and of course being safe. So I'll have to catch you guys next time, but please go check out the other videos I got.